So this last week we remembered those who have fought and given their lives for us with Remembrance Day, and this whole week has been very, very reflective for me. I don't know about you. Do you have family that fought in,
Yeah, actually, there is some military history in my family. Not me because I'm scared of guns, but my great grandfather actually, on my dad's side, passed away in World War I.
Wow.
And then my grandfather actually served in World War I as a medic in the Russian army.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he wouldn't talk a lot about it because it was awful what he would have had to witness as a medic, especially in World War I. So, he wouldn't say a lot about it, but, he told me a little bit about it when I was young.
Wow. And he saw all that, and do you know how long he still lived after that?
Oh, my grandfather, I'm the baby of the baby, so I think my grandfather was 78 when I was born.
Oh, wow.
But he lived to 96.
Yeah, you have a long life in your family.
Yeah, on my mom's side, yeah, although, my dad and my aunts are doing pretty good on his side, too.
Wow.
Now, what about your family? Did you have a family that served?
Yes, Grandpa Dutcher, and I know I have, I think a couple others, but down in Yahats, Oregon, where I got my beach house, that is where he actually owned the Yatel Motel, or Yatel No-Tell Motel. That's what it was, I think. Anyways, it's still there. The hotel still is surviving. It's still the same name, but they don't own it anymore. But he's that's where his burial site is, and that's where I first came to know who he was. And my older sisters actually visited there at the hotel and stayed there to visit him when they came up from California to visit him. After he fought in World War I. And yeah, so I posted a photo of me sitting by his grave. But yeah, it's just all of us know it seems to be somebody, anyways. But so many people gave up their lives, and there is no greater thing you can do than give your life for your friend or your fellow man. And I just think of freedom and what they fought for, what everyone fights for, freedom, right? Just humanity and fighting for our human rights and the right to choose and be responsible people. Like, give us an opportunity to shine and to be good and to strive to be and thrive to be the best. But very reflective this week.
Absolutely. I know my dad has something really interesting. He has the letter that my great grandmother got from one of my great grandfather's, guys in his unit, telling her he'd passed away. So he's got that letter from one of his buddies in the military.
That's amazing.
And it's over 100 years old, right? It's amazing.
Do they have it framed in a shadow box?
Yeah, sort of. It's kind of in a sort of in kind of a frame in his binder thing that my dad has. He got it from my grandparents, and it's a little hard to read the handwriting, but it's amazing the condition it's in after 100 and some odd years of sitting there and going through a few family members.
Wow, yeah, that's amazing. That's rare.
Mm-hmm.